Jared and Jacob are in a Mormon church on Sunday. They're two Latter-day Saint missionaries. You know, elder this, elder that. And Sarah and Rebecca are talking about them across the church there. Sarah says to Rebecca, they're with that guy again. The one who always comes to church with his hands in his pocket. Have you noticed? He never takes those hands out of his pocket. What's with that? And Rebecca says, yeah, all those missionaries they're always with. One of those bald guys. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, I can tell you. I've seen it for decades. I'm John Milton Brady, one and only, son of a carpenter and Mary. Handsome bald guy. And they, part of what they do, they're with impersonators of yours truly. In the way of the son of a carpenter and Mary and his truth. Reaching the world, building Jesus' house, the Christ complex. And I can tell you about not only the bald guys with them, but the guy with his hands in his pocket. See, a short while ago, in the Burlington Convalescent Hospital, I've been telling folks for the past year and a half to certify that mail, to call that number at the hospital, ask for John Milton Brady, make a video, whatever you get when you don't get me. Managed censorship in America, folks committing fraud of epic proportions, managed crime, organized crime, very organized. Call me right now, 424-229-4140 with a SEMPER check on your phone to see that. And as my image I redesigned last night, do a Lori SEMPER check to expose those nice folks. Hiding in the shadows among us, the wolves among the sheep. They're kind, they're nice, they're helpful. Ask every politician, every candidate. For sure the doctors here at the Vista Veranda, as well as the Burlington Convalescent Hospital, whoever's got patients there. St. Francis is down the street here in Linwood. Ask every single doctor after you call me, 424-229-4140, and make a video of that. They're denying pain medicine here. I'm in the same amount of pain I was in the Good Samaritan in 2014, June, July. I was getting 5 cc's, whatever it is, the amount, of morphine for the pain. And the doctors here don't give their names, and they look exactly like Mormon missionaries. Literally, they wear the same black pants, white shirt. Make a video of, that's your lifeline, your family's lifeline, to the firemen, the police, the paramedics. Make that video in front of them, in front of cops. In front of all politicians, all officials, local, state, federal. Say, why can't I reach John Milton Brady? He's been asking for SEMPER 5 checks, 93 checks for over 7 years. Asked for a year and a half at a hospital, a Burlington Convalescent Hospital. What do you know about this censorship? Get the reaction for your SEMPER 5 videos. Put on your DVDs and your flash drives. Now get the mayor of your city. Put on your flash drive DVD. You got to be the reporter. The reporters are the ones you see from Hollywood, both local and on the networks. They're already thinking about who they're going to place in office next. After Barack Hussein, Obama. Expose that terrorism that affects you. That's your phone not working, your lifeline. There's no reason for religious censorship to be affecting that. Call John Milton Brady, son of a carpenter Mary, to ask about the Christ complex. To tell me whatever it is you believe. And see that religious censorship that should not be in America affecting your phone. 9/11 was also religious censorship, guys. Thing is, you can document this with a $50 digital camera, $100. Thing in my hand is $20 from Metro. Phones, oh yeah, it's on sale. But you can get a phone that will makes a nice low def. Parable. Make that simplified video in front of all those folks. Particularly those doctors not doing their job. And their job is to look out for the wolves among themselves. So get all doctors. Good Samaritan, a lot of nice folks there. All other hospitals in LA, California, worldwide. Get them on video being on one side or the other of the Christ complex, of Jesus' house, of our positive change, of our truth, above all else. And pass along at church, at work, at school. Back to my funny little attention-getting parable here. I can tell you about the guy with his hands in his pocket all the time. Oh, I see lots of folks. They all have a certain look. You can always tell when they're all from the same place. On the streets, the unseen business. Whatever it is you want to call that, which has your phone not working and that not being news. They all have a certain look here at the Vista Veranda assisted living place. Can I get you that number? I don't know if you can read it on low def, but you can look it up in the phone book. I don't intend to memorize it. I'm waiting for a call to talk to Libertana and be on my way to a nice studio in Lancaster, California. But yeah, the guy with his hands in his pocket all the time. You see a lot of folks here with all kinds of stuff on their faces, on their bodies. Oh yeah, he's a leper. And they got to get them, after church, you got to get them back to the assisted living place here. Oh yeah, I heard one yelling and screaming, so I rolled out down the hallway. And he was just standing there, screaming, yelling, looking pitiful. I looked around. He'd closed his door on his tail. So I opened it up and, oh, well, he was fine. Had to send him to the nurse. Yeah, the nurse, that is part of very really, guys. I always tell you when my fiction ends. My Main Street fiction, my funny son of a carpenter Mary parables. I always tell you where it ends. You pick up that phone. I send him to the nurse, the same nurse that is, part of me not having my Norcos, having 2 a day, 2 every 6 hours, 3 times a day. The real sleep pain medicine is my sleep at night. So that's a 1.5 years plus of that, and they're not anywhere near as effective as the morphine. I said it's hard to drag that big thing around with the IV wherever you go, but yeah, you get every single doc. That's what they've chosen they want done. So you want to be a part of the Christ complex, get that truth out. You want good doctors in there. Not ones making the easy money they're making here and threatening family of mankind. Do those lorry checks for anyone. Good folks aren't going to have a problem with you asking them, what do you know about this? What do you think about this? And you call me and it's not working. And you're getting a video of that. Evil folks hijacking America. They're going to have a problem. They're going to have a story to tell. They're going to have an excuse. They'll get angry. Get it on video for you, Semper Fi. Videos, and Of course, always when those Mormon missionaries knock, they're there to tell you what you should believe. You tell them what you believe yourself. You tell them you want to tell John Milton Brady that, and you demonstrate religious censorship, and you get each and every missionary across this great country on video telling you why they are the wolves among the sheep. Why can't you acknowledge this? It's obvious as hell. Get it on video, pass it along at those real churches. On those military bases, at work, at church, at school, at military bases. Wherever good folks get together, be a part of change. When you see someone other than me, my changing eyes right here. Take me to spring break, pass along plenty of copies, come back, find the original. When you see someone other than me, and those changing eyes, ones put me in the wheelchair. Same ones that have these eyes changing for a while now, since 1996. See someone other than me here. Just in these things, how it reaches the world just by censorship. Yeah, we started building Jesus' house. You're going to see it all done right here. And the Son of Carpenter and Mary's imagery. Be a part of that today. Come see me. Give me a great place to live. Let's make some parables there.